My brothers and sisters, you are now watching the Gamer 2323, so just forget about the chores you're supposed to do. Put your feet up, get your Kool-Aid, fried chicken, popcorn, get whatever you may need. And I hope you enjoy the video.
Guess what game I just found, just out of the clear blue sky? It's a classic game. Right now, gaming is kind of dry right now. You know, really, if you don't really have no game to hold you over, you're probably playing nothing but online games like Call of Duty or Battlefield or whatever. You know, really the only two games that I got holding me over right now is Skyrim and Halo. You know what Skyrim, that's basically, they could take like 2 years to do everything in that game. So that's really holding me over because right now gaming is dry. There's really no good games coming out. But remember last year, and it started in September with Resistance 3. Remember how in last year it was like great game after great game after great game after great game after great game was coming out, and it's like your wallet was like, dude, I can't breathe. It's like every week there was another game coming out. You like, I gotta spend another $60+. You know, it was like that. I'm telling you right now, when October comes, it's gonna be just like that. So I'm not rushing it at all. But you know, with all these great games that's about to come out, you know, your top three out of all the games that's about to come out, you can only choose your top 3 must-have games. Like these, out of all the games, these are your 3 games that you have to get. You have to give reasons why. Don't just be like Call of Duty Black Ops 2 because I'm a Call of Duty fanboy. Thank you very much. Have a good day, sir. No, you gotta give reasons why. So you could leave comments or a vid response and stuff like that. Let me tell you guys my top 3 right now. Number 3. I was about to say Assassin's Creed 3, but I decided to replace it with this game, Tomb Raider. And make no mistake about it, I know Assassin's Creed 3 is going to be great. I know. I'm still probably going to get Assassin's Creed 3. But from what I've seen so far, Tomb Raider is really impressing me a lot. And you know, you got a lot of those Uncharted fanboys being like, how are you impressed by this? This game is a total clone of Uncharted. First off, if anything is copying anything, it's Uncharted copying Tomb Raider because Tomb Raider was out before Uncharted. Tomb Raider, let me tell you right now, if you don't know, Tomb Raider has nothing to prove. Tomb Raider back on PlayStation 1 was a classic game, you know, so Tomb Raider has nothing to prove. You know, of course, I see how people could see the resemblance because it seems like this Tomb Raider has a lot more action-packed gameplay in it. But you know, trust me, Tomb Raider has nothing to prove. But what I'm really impressed with about this game is how it truly seems like this game is about survival. Like with the gameplay we saw at E3 and stuff like that. Like I think you know the gameplay, there was some mission because you know Tomb Raider, or AKA Lara Croft, she's like stranded out in these woods. So of course she's going to get hungry. There was a mission where you had to do hunting. You had to like hunt down deers, shoot them with your arrow, take them back to your camp, cook those suckers, and then eat. I was impressed by that. And you know, there was also this part where you know she was like in this plane, and like she was laying on the glass, and the glass was cracking behind her. She fell out. She took out the parachute, and then you're in the freaking sky trying to control where you're going. Trees are going by, you're bumping into trees and stuff like that. It's just so much action, and you know, you saw the gameplay where you know guys are shooting at you. It was just so much action, and you know, like I said, I could see how people could see the resemblance with Uncharted, but Tomb Raider definitely is its own game. And what I've seen with this game so far, I'm truly excited for Tomb Raider. Tomb Raider looks very promising. I can't wait for Tomb Raider, you know. So I had to put that at number 3. Number 2. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't going to put this game at number 1, but I'm like, dude, you're a fanboy, you know. So at number 2, Halo 4, man. Let me tell you right now, I got November 6th marked on my calendar. If I have to work that day, I'm calling in sick. If I can't call in sick, I'll quit. So Simple as that. Because Halo 4, November 6th, I will be there. I don't care if I have to go to Walmart, GameStop, the pawn shop, the swap shop. I will get Halo 4 that night, and I will not pre-order. I haven't pre-ordered Halo. Maybe I should. This might be one of those games that will sell out. I don't know. Leave comments. Should I pre-order Halo? But, you know, I normally don't pre-order games, but I gotta get this game the day it comes out. The midnight release. But, Halo 4, I'm really excited for this game. Every Halo that's come out so far, it's been a good Halo. Halo 1 was good, 2 was good, 3 was good. ODST was kind of like expansion. You know, it was the same online as Halo 3, but it had a different campaign. You know, that was good. You know, then Halo Wars, which was a real-time strategy game. I'm not really into those type of games like StarCraft and stuff like that, but I'm sure for people into games like that, that was a great game. Then you had Reach. You always hear bad things about Reach, like Reach absolutely destroyed the Halo franchise, you know. Let me tell you something about Reach. Reach is not a bad Halo. It just turned off a lot of people. You know, when you see that hot girl, you know, she's just smoking hot, and then like you see her like pick her nose and then eat her boogers or something like that. That's a turn off. You know, that was like Reach. Okay, that's the kind of example I can give you. You know, Reach wasn't a bad Halo. You still got a hot girl. The fact is, she eats her own boogers, so you're turned off. That was like Reach for me, at least. But a lot of people are looking at Halo 4 to be that Halo to put Halo back on its throne, because you gotta remember, before Call of Duty became this popular thing that can't be stopped, breaking sales records every year, Halo 3, I remember the day it came out, I think it had like almost 2 million people on that night. And, you know, throughout the entire lifespan of 3, you was guaranteed to get on at any given night, have 600,000 plus people on a night. And Reach, it never reached those numbers. You know, these days Reach, you know, you'll see like still 85,000 plus people on it, and that's still good, but it never was as popular as 3. And a lot of people are looking at Halo 4 as, can this game revive Halo back to what it once was? And I was shocked when I saw it was on some website, out of the top most anticipated games, Halo 4 was #1, beating out Black Ops 2. And I was shocked when I saw it was beating out Black Ops 2, because we all know Call of Duty, it breaks sales every year. You know, no matter what happens, it breaks sales. So I was shocked when I saw Halo 4 was #1, 2 was Black Ops 2, I think 3 was Last of Us or Assassin's Creed 3, you know, Tomb Raider was in there, Resident Evil 6 was in there. But I was shocked when I saw, out of all the games, Halo 4 was it was #1. Top 1. Most anticipated game. I was shocked, man, when I saw that. So you could see that a lot of people are going to buy this game, and I can't wait for Halo 4. November 6th, marked on my calendar. #1. I gotta say Black Ops 2. I mean, this game... no, I'm joking. The Last of Us. We saw the gameplay for The Last of Us at E3. It looked great. I'm telling you, I'm listening. If you don't have a PS3, for whatever reason, you know, you don't like the online service, which is no shock, Xbox Live or PSN. I'm on Xbox Live side all the way. But PS3, man, it's certain games you can only get on PS3. Games like Uncharted, God of War, Killzone. You know, you better put Last of Us in that situation somewhere, because I'm telling you right now, I know we haven't seen everything about Last of Us, but from what we've seen, and one thing about Naughty Dog that I noticed is, it wasn't really so much in Crash Bandicoot, but in Jak and Daxter and now Uncharted, there's something about the characters in their story where you always connect to them. Like, you actually care about these characters. You actually you don't want to miss a cutscene because you want to know what's going on. It was in Jak and Daxter. It was in Uncharted. And if you've seen the recent cutscene for The Last of Us, I'll leave it in the description box below. Watch that cutscene if you haven't seen it. It's not the cutscenes you saw at E3. It's a different one. It's where you know, the guy and the girl, they meet this guy called Bill in like his safe house and whatever, and they're like running away from the infected people. You don't see those infected people. You just hear them. And they sound infected, so you know, I mean, it just has that I Am Legend feel to it. But in that cutscene, you know, with the girl, I think her name is Ellie or Eli, whatever. You know, all I know is it's like Ellie, so Ellie, whatever. You know, and you know, she's basically your your partner in crime. And normally, when you have a partner in like a game, it's like, you know, they help you, but it's like they don't really have their own personality. This girl, I don't know how old she is, but she looks like a freaking teenager. And she truly is badass. I mean, I don't know how else to say it. This girl had a freaking knife in her face, and she said, dude, F you. Dude, watch the cutscene if you have not seen it. I'm telling you right now, I'm not a PS3 fanboy, but I'm telling you right now, The Last of Us, this game is Game of the Year material. I'm not saying it's going to win Game of the Year, because it's too early to say that, you know, with all the other games around it. But I'm telling you right now, Naughty Dog knows how to make games, okay? The Last of Us, from what I've seen so far, this game looks amazing. I'm telling you right now, watch the cutscene. I cannot wait for this game. I had to put it at number 1. So number 1 for me, The Last of Us. Number 2, Halo 4. Number 3, Tomb Raider. What's your top 3? And I swear, if I see number 1, Black Ops 2, because just felt like putting it there. No, you got, and I'm not wanting to get on you if you have Black Ops 2 in your top 3, because it's your opinion, you know, so I can't hate on you for that. But, you know, leave your top 3 and give reasons why. Leave comments or a vid response and all that stuff. And as always, I greatly appreciate if you rate the video. It doesn't have to be a thumbs up. It could be a thumbs down. But what I do, ask every brother and every sweet sister. So saying that, I'll catch you on my next video, right? Peace!